Be Heard Portland initiative has found there is some serious optimism about the city right now.
Yeah, compared to a year earlier when we first started the project, many people's attitudes have changed and the vibe seems, well, good.
I think that Portland it has some issues right now, but I think that Portland is such a friendly and welcoming city, honestly.
Keep Portland weird. It's not as bad as the internet thinks it is.
I wish that our struggles would stop getting overblown.
Streets were clean. The city's coming back, especially post-COVID. The revitalization is real.
Portland doing much better than a couple of the years ago.
Right now, it feels really good. It feels like it's getting better.
Fox 12 investigative reporter Ezra Kaplan set out to see what has brought about the change. He joins us now. Good morning, Ezra.
Good morning. You know, sometimes it's hard to put your finger on the reason why a place is just feeling better. So I sat down with an extra imaginative person to see what he thinks about the future of Portland. A preschool teacher turned iconic Portland artist, you've almost certainly seen his work.
Hi, I'm Mike Bennett. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I'm an illustrator, a public joy creator, and an immersive space designer.
And his newest project is the Portland Aquarium.
It does not have real animals. I should just say that immediately. It's kind of an art aquarium. It's an immersive space where art meets education.
Set to open on June 6th, Mike Bennett still has a ton of work to do, but is excited to share his vision with Portland.
There's something for everyone here. This cartoon style speaks to the current generation. But I grew up in the 90s, so the idea of being able to walk into like a Saturday morning cartoon, even if education wasn't involved, feels huge to me.
An attraction for everyone in the middle of the city.
How important is it for you to be downtown for this project?
I think it's really important for art to be downtown, and I'm glad I get to be the person to do that.
For years, these were empty storefronts, daily reminders of downtown Portland's struggle to recover. But new data gives a glimmer of hope.
We saw a 20% improvement in the way that people are feeling around safety in the downtown core.
Andrew Hone is the president and CEO of Portland Metro Chamber.
So to me, I think there are huge trend lines pointing in the right way, but no one should be spiking a football right now and saying we've reached the mountaintop and that everything is rosy. So work to be done.
The office vacancy rate in downtown Portland has consistently crept up for the past 3 years. Currently, 35% of office space is empty.
What I think people need to understand, though, about office vacancy is that our central city is going to be in a transition period. What you knew before is not going to be what is in the future.
Portland lags behind other major cities in return to work policies. And Hone says that it's time to think about downtown as a place to live rather than just to work.
So to me, one of the quick fixes that we need immediately, which solves multiple problems, is start building housing today in the central city to create this as a neighborhood that's 24/7.
He says it's all about creating community.
How do we bring that Portland magic and what makes Portland Portland downtown, right? And maybe that's building an aquarium in an old coffee shop, but maybe that's opening a bookstore in a parking garage. I don't know.
What he does know is that he's got a strong community behind him to chip in, and enough experience to know that it will all work out.
All the puzzle pieces are here, and I love nothing more than a puzzle, so I'm excited to put it together, and I learn something new every time.
Now, not everyone we talked to was quite so rosy about Portland's near-term future. Jordan Schnitzer is one of the region's largest developers, and he says there's still a couple of years of pain to go before things really start getting better. Take a listen. What's the trajectory to things getting better?
I think, unfortunately, it's like some friends we've had are alcoholics. They've got to hit bottom where they finally say, that's it, I'm going to change my life. I don't think the reality is hit it.
You don't think we've hit bottom?
Oh, not at all. This deficit we have this year of $100 million, that's really going to be hard to figure out how to cut that cost. And there'll be another $50 million deficit next year.
And I'll have a full report with more of what he sees from the developer's perch tonight starting at 5 p.m. And we also have, going back to Mike Bennett's new Portland Aquarium,
Love him.
we have a couple of the creatures here in studio.
Okay.
If you want to take
Andy's one of them.
Andy's one of the creatures. He will not be part of the exhibit, but we do have a couple of these guys. So one of the cool things about this this aquarium, this Portland Aquarium that they're going to be doing is the kids, when they go through, they're going to have a checklist or like a book so they can go through and, for instance, know that this is a nudibranch, right? We probably didn't know that.
Wait, a what?
A nudibranch. It's like a slug. It's like a snail without any shell.
Love it.
And here we've got a little sea cucumber.
Okay.
We've got a whale. So, you know,
that one I recognize.
one of the things that Mike was saying is that he really wants this to be an educational experience for the kids. And so he's partnered. There's, I think, 130 or something different creatures they're going to go through. But it's also being in downtown. It's something that he's hoping that they can do for adults as well. So there might be some after-hours events. It's a cool space. It's got a lot of those 90s vibes.
I love the interaction. I think interactive activities are so important, you know, especially for the kids, and that's really fun.
Yeah, and he talked a lot about those third spaces, not necessarily shopping, not necessarily eating, something to do something. That's kind of what he's going for.
I love how his career has evolved.
Oh,
and
remind me
what he's done with it. Yeah,
I agree.
This is a nudibranch.
Nudibranch.
Nudibranch. There's your lesson for today, biology.
So fun.
Really cool. That was great. Really, and I love to see that people are feeling hopeful.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, so we'll look forward to your
It was great
interview
to hear
with
from
Jordan as
folks in the community. Yeah.
Great. Ezra, thank you.
Definitely.